Hello, co-creators. What a brilliant sort of day. Anyway, this video is all about yesterday, really, which was my day 14 of my 100-day challenge, my second series. Anyway, day 13 was all about working out where I was and what I was doing, and yeah, I got through that okay. And then I got up yesterday morning and I had a few things to do, and the first thing was that I rang up that psychologist and told him where to go, which was a wonderful sort of feeling. Then I had to go up to my office in Kew, which was a little bit difficult because my business isn't going as well as I'd like. Only because I won't write people into loans that I don't feel good about. If I feel a young couple are overstretching, I will say, look, I honestly think you're overstretching the mark. And although it makes me feel good, it actually doesn't do much for my bottom line. But in the long run, hopefully I'll get known as a person of high integrity with that. So, who knows. Anyway, I was getting told off by my boss, and that's okay. I don't give a shit. The company that I work for has about 140 franchisees, and of that 140 there's about 20 women. In Victoria there's 6 women out of 50, and the guys really don't know how to talk to us, and it's like a real boys club. Anyway, I'm staying with the company. I actually don't mind the company. They've just got to work out different ways to deal with us girls. Anyway. Okay. From there, I went into the city, into Melbourne, and I parked at my usual little spot in Spencer Street. And it's a bit of a dive of a car park, but it's cheap compared to everybody else. Like, it's $12 for the day, and it's cheap. But by the same token, you'll occasionally find vomit on the driveway and stuff, so I found out because I walked in it. Okay, so anyway, I went and parked my car there. I got to the front of the queue and my wallet was bare. And this car park generally only takes cash. And anyway, the young guy who was there said, "Oh, no worries, just park the car and come back with it, or when you come back you can pay for it." Okay, no drama. So off I went, and I went to just there's a new Coles open up next door. So I went in there and I withdrew some money and went immediately back to the car park, and that's all right. And then I stepped in this vomit on the driveway, so my shoe just stank. Anyway, the beautiful young guy at the car park did everything he could to clean it up, or clean up my shoe, which was really, really nice of him. And we had a bit of a rapport going, and it was really nice. Anyway, I left it at that and walked off down the street to my hotel, where I was going to a luncheon, and it was the Women's Networking Association, which was just nice. And I went in, and the speaker yesterday was a lady who had started a company making simulated diamond jewellery. Now, this lady had started her business from scratch. She originally was in the jewellery game, making or selling high-end diamond jewellery up in Queensland, up on the Sanctuary Cove. Very, very high-end quality diamonds. And one particular day she saw this younger woman walk past the shop, and she had a pusher, and she looked in the window at all the diamonds, and you could see the excitement in her eyes, and then she had a sad sort of look as though, "I'll never get that," and she walked away. Anyway, this lady who was in the jewellery game looked at that and said, "Well, don't all women deserve to have nice things?" Anyway, so she started making a company called Secrets, And what Secrets does is they have have manufactured simulated high quality zirconium jewellery, and it's cut the same way as diamonds are, and it's set the same way, and in a very high end sort of setting. And it's just beautiful anyway. And it was just great to hear this lady, how she'd started the business. Like previously she'd owned a franchise of I think it was Donut King or one of those, with her ex-husband. And anyway, the ex-husband took a fancy to a 17-year-old shop assistant. So let's just say that marriage went by the wayside. Anyway, so this lady, she was just awesome. She was just so awesome to hear about her journey along the road. Anyway, so I got a great deal out of that. The other thing that happened is before the dinner, these opera singers were singing, and there's this gorgeous looking young guy, absolutely stunning. And oh God, the voice was just like, it was so incredibly rich. And it was just like it sent tingles down my spine. It was so rich, and it was just so awesome and so beautiful. I'm not, have never really been into opera, but I do appreciate musically what it is. And it was just awesome. Okay, so that was that. And then at the end of this girl's speech, like the girl I was talking about, the jewellery, she had planted in our individual bags. Everybody got a bag of business cards and things from this dinner. And she'd planted 3 business cards, and each of those business cards won a prize. Well, this was the prize. See my lovely earring there? Hang on. There it is, see? They're 3-carat earrings. And anyway, they're absolutely beautiful. My immediate thought was to donate them to a charity that I deal with quite often, and so they could raffle it. And that was my immediate thought. And then I was sitting next to a life coach all lunch, and she was a very inspiring lady who'd written a book and things. And she turned to me and she said, "Janine, don't you think you're worth keeping those earrings?" And I just looked at her and I thought, honestly, do I feel that I'm worth that I should win them, that that I deserved it? And in my own head I was saying, no, I don't. And that was really sad. And I continued to talk to this lady, and I told her what had gone on in my life, and she said, "Janine, you've just got to keep them. That's just it." And she led me off to the bathroom, and she put the earrings in my ears and said, "You are going to wear them, and you are to wear them every day for the next month, and to look in the mirror and say, I am worth everything I get." And it was just, it was a slap around the head time, and come on, Janine, you do deserve things. So it was rather amazing. Anyway, I went from the dinner